Welcome to Paris, the city of light, the city of love, and the city where dreams come to life. There's a reason why Paris captures the hearts of millions every year. Its charm is timeless, its energy contagious, and its beauty, well, it speaks for itself. But Paris isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you feel. It's in the way the morning sun kisses the cobblestone streets, the way the Eiffel Tower sparkles as if it's performing just for you, and the way every bite of a croissant melts into a memory. This is a city where every corner tells a story. From the grandeur of its landmarks to the quiet magic of its hidden alleys, Paris is alive with history, art, and a rhythm that will sweep you off your feet. Today, we're going beyond the guidebooks. We'll stand in awe of world-famous monuments, wander through neighborhoods where time seems to have stopped, and uncover the secrets that make Paris truly unforgettable. So, pack your sense of wonder and leave your expectations behind. Because Paris isn't just a city, it's an experience. And it's waiting to share its magic with you. Are you ready? Let's begin our journey into the heart of Paris. The icon of Paris, Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower, arguably the most recognizable symbol of Paris. You've seen it in pictures and postcards, but nothing compares to standing beneath its towering iron frame. Designed by Gustave Eiffel for the 1889 World's Fair, it was a marvel of engineering for its time. Can you believe that some Parisians initially hated it? They called it a monstrous skeleton. But today, it's hard to imagine Paris without it. At 330 meters tall, the tower offers one of the best views of the city. As you ascend in its glass elevators, the anticipation builds. By the time you step onto the viewing platform, the entire city stretches out beneath you, rolling rooftops, wide boulevards, and the gentle curve of the Seine. It's a moment that takes your breath away. And when night falls, the Eiffel Tower transforms. Its 20,000 sparkling lights turn it into a beacon of magic. Did you know the light show happens every hour on the hour? Watching it is like seeing Paris's heartbeat alive, dazzling, and full of romance. Walking through history, the Louvre. Just a short walk from the Seine, you'll find the Louvre Museum, where history, art, and architecture come together in perfect harmony. Once a royal palace, the Louvre is now the most visited museum in the world. Housing over 35,000 art pieces. Its most famous resident, the Mona Lisa. You've probably heard of her mysterious smile, but seeing her in person is a completely different experience. Behind bulletproof glass and amidst a sea of admirers, she seems almost alive. But there's so much more to the Louvre than just the Mona Lisa. The winged victory of Samothrace, standing proudly at the top of a grand staircase, is a testament to ancient Greek artistry. The Raft of the Medusa tells a haunting tale of survival through powerful brushstrokes. And then there's the building itself, a masterpiece of its own. The glass pyramid in the courtyard, designed by architect IAM P, is a modern touch that contrasts beautifully with the centuries-old palace. To truly appreciate the Louvre, wander its halls at your own pace. Every gallery holds a new discovery, a story waiting to be told. It's a place that reminds you of humanity's boundless creativity. The Romantic Streets of Montmartre. Montmartre, a name that evokes images of bohemian Paris, of artists with paint-smeared hands and poets lost in thought. This historic neighborhood sits on a hill, its cobblestone streets winding upwards towards the majestic Sacré-Cœur Basilica. As you wander through Montmartre, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. This is where artists like Picasso, Van Gogh, and Toulouse-Lautrec once lived and worked, finding inspiration in its charming streets. Today, you can still see that artistic spirit alive in the Place du Tertre, where painters and sketch artists display their work. And then there's the Sacré-Cœur. This white-domed basilica is not only a spiritual sanctuary, but also a viewpoint that offers a sweeping panorama of Paris. Montmartre isn't just a neighborhood, it's a feeling. It's the joy of stumbling upon a hidden cafe, the sound of street musicians playing a love song, and the sight of the Eiffel Tower peeking through the trees. It's Paris at its most romantic. A glimpse of royalty Versailles. Just 20 kilometers from Paris lies Versailles, a palace so grand that it leaves you in awe. Once the home of Louis XIV, the Sun King, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a testament to royal opulence. As you step into the Hall of Mirrors, you're transported to an age of gilded splendor. Imagine the glittering chandeliers, the sound of courtly music, and the rustle of silk gowns as nobles danced under these fairy mirrors. The hall was also the site of monumental historical events, like the signing of the Treaty of Versailles that ended World War I. But the wonders of Versailles don't end inside. Step outside and you'll find the gardens, meticulously designed with fountains, sculptures, and perfectly trimmed hedges. Louis XIV was so particular about these fountains that they were turned on only when he passed by. Take your time to explore, perhaps even rent a rowboat for the Grand Canal. Versailles is more than a palace, it's a glimpse into a world of unmatched luxury and power. Paris at night, a city transformed. When the sun sets, Paris transforms. The City of Light truly earns its name as its monuments and streets glow in golden hues. A twilight cruise on the Seine is the perfect way to experience this magic. As you glide along the river, you'll see Paris's landmarks illuminated: the Notre Dame Cathedral, the Louvre, and of course, the Eiffel Tower sparkling in the distance. It's a view that feels almost surreal, as if you're floating through a dream. Paris at night isn't just about the sights, it's about the atmosphere. The cafes come alive with laughter and conversation. The streets hum with musicians and street performers. Even a simple walk along the Seine feels like stepping into a storybook. And for those seeking a touch of adventure, head to the Latin Quarter. This lively neighborhood is filled with bars, jazz clubs, and late-night crepe stands. Paris by night is not just beautiful, it's unforgettable. Paris is a city that lingers in your soul. It's in the gentle curve of the Seine, the artistry of its streets, and the stories etched into its walls. Every visit feels like the first, as if the city is revealing another layer of itself just for you. So whether it's your first trip or your 50th, Paris always has something new to offer. And as the sun rises over the Seine, I can't help but feel that Paris isn't just a place, it's a piece of magic, a wonder that stays with you long after you've left. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more travel inspiration. Thank you for joining me on this journey through one of the most enchanting places on Earth.